How can you stop your boat's momentum in a tight spot? Imagine you're trying to park your boat in a crowded marina slip or maneuver close to a dock, and suddenly you realize you need to stop quickly. How do you do that without causing chaos or damage? Well, controlling your boat's momentum in tight spaces is all about using the right combination of throttle, gear shifts, and steering. The key is to make smooth, deliberate movements rather than sudden jerks. When you want to slow down, start by easing off the throttle gradually. This reduces your speed without causing abrupt stops that can make your boat lurch or spin out of control. If you need to stop faster, shifting into reverse briefly is your best move. This reverse thrust pushes against your forward motion, helping you slow down more effectively. Keep in mind, many boats have propellers that spin clockwise when in forward gear and counterclockwise in reverse. This means when you shift into reverse, the stern will tend to move in a specific direction, usually left or right, depending on your boat. Use this to your advantage by turning the wheel or tiller accordingly to help steer and tighten your turning radius. Combining forward and reverse thrusts with gentle steering inputs allows you to pivot or slide your boat in small, controlled steps. For example, you might move forward with the wheel turned slightly to one side, then back up with the wheel turned the opposite way. This alternating motion helps you reduce momentum and position your boat precisely. Practicing these techniques in calm waters helps you get a feel for how your boat responds to throttle and steering. Remember, different boats react differently based on weight, hull shape, and engine type. Always make small, incremental adjustments to avoid sudden jolts or loss of control. When approaching a dock or obstacle, aim for a slow, controlled speed. Use short bursts of power instead of steady throttle to prevent building up too much momentum. Be mindful of wind and current, which can push your boat unexpectedly. Adjust your throttle and steering early to compensate for these forces. If your boat has twin engines, you can use split thrust. Push forward with one engine and reverse with the other, to pivot in place and stop quickly. Avoid harsh steering at very low speeds, as the rudder becomes less effective. Gentle, smooth corrections will keep your boat steady and help you stop in tight spots safely. With practice, you'll gain confidence in controlling your boat's momentum, making close quarters maneuvering safer and more precise.